So, welcome to the fabulous Chef Eddie Cooks a Gourmet Burger, okay? So, what's the deal about cooking a gourmet burger, okay? Let me tell you something. A burger's a burger, but you know what? In my house, I don't do anything ordinary. And why should you, right? I mean, all we're going to do tonight is make a couple of burgers for me and Ensign Bob. Ensign Bob, you up for a burger?
I'm up.
You're up?
I am way up for a burger. Look at that garlic. It's on the floor, but that's okay. It's
You're
a
always up
5-second
for a
rule.
burger, aren't you?
5-second rule.
Oh, you're always up for a burger, aren't you? Okay.
I am. I like
By
that.
the way,
I like
the easiest
burgers.
way, we're going to use garlic, okay? And we're going to saute the garlic in the pan to add, well, just say the essence of garlic to the burger, okay? So instead of taking a shortcut, taking garlic salt, covering your burger, go a little bit more gourmet. So this is really good garlic. Got it from Shoppers Corner. Great little local grocery store in Santa Cruz County, or in Santa Cruz. And everything they have is quality, including the people that work there. Just nice, really nice people. Great selections of organic foods and the whole shebang. So, easy place to shop at. So, using my Z-knife. The Z-knife is really just a bread knife, but you know what? It's my most easy, usable knife for everything. You can slice, dice, chop, and it's really a bread knife. It's probably about 15 years old, but it's so flexible, it goes through everything. So what I'm doing now is just slicing the garlic. And what you saw initially is like you want to remove the skin of the garlic. Just take a cleaver or a spatula, press down, poof, away goes the garlic skin. So that's pretty easy. So I've taken like maybe 2 cloves, which I'm going to use in my gourmet version of burgers, and a little slice and dice action. Okay. Now, all you professional chefs out there, if you don't like my mechanics as far as a knife, screw you! I know what I'm doing. I've been home chefing for years, taking care of clients, taking care of girlfriends, taking care of other people's wives, just for cooking purposes only. Okay, we got our garlic going. That was easy. Ensign, can you smell that garlic?
I smell it. It smells good.
Well, yeah.
But your stories don't smell so good right now.
Well, you know what? Something doesn't smell good. You know what? It might be your shoes. You're not
It could
wearing
be my
socks.
shoes.
You're not wearing socks.
I haven't been in.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
You
I've
know, you
been
always
just
wear-
walking all over the place.
Well, you
today.
always want to wear socks with your shoes.
I do.
Speaking about sanitary, it's always good to rinse your hands. Right?
I'm amazed that you keep this place so clean.
You know what? I have a maid that comes in like once a week. She's here for about an hour and a half. And her job is solely to take care of the kitchen. I mean, that's how important it is to take care of the kitchen. Right? So, a maid for once a week for an hour works out fine for me.
Do you sanitize before you do all this stuff, or?
You know what? I took a shower this morning. I took a shower at noon.
Oh, you used a bar of soap, did you?
Soap? Huh. Soap. Huh.
Something you use on your body?
Wow.
Sometimes, or maybe baby powder.
No wonder.
Have you used baby
You know
powder?
what? No wonder. I've had a hard
You
time
see-
eating women the last couple of years. Soap. Soap. Is that new?
Shit, it is for guys like yourself.
Jeez. I'm just an ordinary guy trying to make gourmet food at a reasonable price. And by the way, when I make hamburgers, okay, this is the middle grade, which I got at Shoppers Corner, okay? I believe, if I have my glasses, I believe this, well, okay. It's the middle grade of ground meat. And to me, when you're making hamburgers, you don't want to use the lower end. It's too much fat. You use the higher end, there's not enough fat. So it's kind of like Mama Bear, Papa Bear, Baby Bear. I'm gonna take the Mama Bear right in the middle, right? Because you want something with a little juice, a little fat. Okay, down the hatch you go. So we got a pound burger here, pound burger. Okay, we're not gonna pig out because the idea of gourmet cooking, we don't want to. We want to eat well. We don't necessarily need to spend a lot of money, and you don't want to overeat. Okay, so it's a pound burger. I'm gonna make 2 quarter-pound burgers. I just cut the babies in half. Simple as that. And When's the last time you had like a good hamburger? Like a really good hamburger?
So tell me.
When's the last time you had a really good hamburger?
I think it was last week.
Yeah, where'd you get it at?
I bought it at Wendy's.
Wendy's. So you're like Mr. Junk Food King.
You know,
Is that it?
what can you teach me about junk food?
What can I teach you?
What, you know, you're making food right now, and it doesn't
Okay.
seem like it's junky like I've been eating.
What I can teach you about junk food, right? See this girlish figure?
I see it.
See this girlish figure?
I think that the audience might like it.
Okay.
You know, I was a sailor, but I wasn't that friendly.
Okay. This girlish figure, right? Through workouts, eating right, eating healthy, very little junk in my body. Okay. You want to eat right. I mean, your body is your temple, and I don't mind women praying to my temple. I have no problem with that. So anyway, what I've done is we put some olive oil in here in the pan, and we're going to get the oil going. Toss in some garlic. It's lovely.
Lovely smell.
Let me
Yes.
tell you something about garlic.
I smell it
right?
from here.
I do a lot of Italian cooking. I do a lot of Asian cooking. In the last few years, I've been using more and more garlic, fresh garlic, with my dishes. Now, by sauteing them, right, it's not that the garlic is going to permeate the dishes and overtake it, that flavor and maybe the smell of it. It just kind of adds more of a subtle flavor to it. But I think what it's done for me is that I don't get sick anymore. I don't get colds. I don't get flus. I think it's maybe almost like the fountain of youth. So maybe the idea would be start pounding garlic and maybe I'll start losing yours. I don't know. What do you think, Anson?
You know, I think that you're doing pretty well. You know, you got something here that people can use, and I think that if you just go ahead and cook these burgers right, maybe you'll show them what you do.
Well said, Anson. Kinda.
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 I think
Okay.
it's a beer. I
Right.
don't know.
So you know what? Okay, we're going to season these burgers just a little bit. We're going to use a little bit of salt. And you know, when I say a little bit, you know, forget about measuring. You know, you put some in your hand like that, and you go, a spritzel, like that. A spritzel. You know, what the heck? Okay, some pepper. I could use, and you don't have to be fancy about pepper, right?
Do you have a lot of pepper on your burgers?
You know what?
Or what's best for people to do? I mean, are they really worried about pepper? Or that's just the way you like
Are
it?
they worried about pepper?
Are they-
What you want to do is you want to add flavor, right? So pepper's like saying, do you want to add ice to your soda? I mean, it's so mundane. But
Okay.
the thing is, you want to add a little pepper to your burger, right? Okay. So when you pull it close, you can see how much pepper I put on the burger. It's not that much. I mean, it look a lot, but it's going to cook off.
Looks
Now-
good.
Now, if you happen to have a pepper shaker, it's even better, which I do. It's a grinder. A little black pepper. So it's either way, you know? I mean, if you have ground pepper and you have a shaker, that's fine. So they're ready to go. It's going to turn them over. The same to both sides. Pepper, a little salt. How much salt? How much salt, you ask? I don't know. Whatever feels good. What looks good to you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't
Hey,
measure.
did-
You measure, you know what? You get measured burgers. They're in. They're cooking. Now,
Hey, chef. Chef.
what's simpler than making a hamburger? Not much. But you know what? Why make an ordinary burger if you can make something that has a more flavor to it, has a little more essence to it, which, you know, keeps them coming back for more. I mean, your girlfriend's coming over, your wife doesn't know about it, right? You can sit around and watch a baseball game, open a couple of beers. Why not make a really good burger, right?
When have you experienced you must have had a date in the past that you've experienced burger making with. Tell me about that.